we light up the screen, running the game like an undefeatable team. You're watching on, never know what'll beam. Loyalty's the glue holding our dreams. This is more than a crew, it's family. Bound by the bond you can plainly see. Turn on the screen, get ready to flee into adventures where you're wild and free.
Oh god!
Look, I look so like buffed and ripped on that thing.
I
Man.
know the thing I made is priceless of you. That's why I was like, I can't change it, but I'll
And
use
I'm going
the other.
super snake.
Yeah, I'll use the other one next time. But yeah, it's a cheesy opening. I'm gonna jump on camera. But yeah, it was fun. Welcome to Danny and Friends. I brought this back just to have people on and have a good time. And I'm with your boy UltraMegatronus Martin, who's jumped started my career. How you doing, Martin?
And that's all I got for you tonight. So I'll talk to you guys next week. See ya. No, I'm kidding.
God, no. But yeah, no, I'm happy to be online. I owe a lot to coming back because of you and your stream.
Oh, stop. Seriously,
No.
like you decided to just come back out. I just hope you you just got the bug back, and you're just like, okay, I have a reason to go and do this now. I got to do this again.
Yeah,
It's all you. I mean, I appreciate the gesture. Don't get me wrong. But truth of the matter is that the only person that can make Danny's world come back is you, and you did it. And it's good to have you back.
yeah, but I couldn't do without my friends and my other shows. But yeah, no, I appreciate it so much. Yeah, it's just fun to hang out. And yeah, like you said, you got the buzz back. I'm buzzing. This dolphin is buzzing. We got a lot of people in the chat already. It's already turned out well. So
We're blowing this up. Can we say foul language on this, or is this too?
yeah, no.
So blow this shit up, yo! Hit that like, share, and subscribe.
Blow this shit up.
Blow this shit up, yo!
Oh, we got Brick Builder in the house. Optinations.
Up now, I gotta watch my language. New York Hunter's in the house. If his kids are up and nearby, I can't be swearing like that.
Ronaldo, my hunter. What up? Ah, nice.
We got a good crew here tonight. I am like, this is cool.
Yeah,
This is weird being on the other end of this one. It's like normally it's like I'm in control. It's like I can do this and that. And now it's like, but it's cool. It's so refreshing. It's like, wow.
all the friends. Yeah, it's nice. Boom. Yeah, it's just nice to see everyone. Oh, my daughter. Oh, the kids are asleep, I think, or not there, so that's good.
Oh, Jesus. You sure you want me to do that, Ken? Go ahead and curse away.
Hey, don't get me shut down already.
Nah. We won't go crazy on that one. I mean, hello, everybody's like about freedom of language and freedom of this. It's like, yep, no, we're just gonna do our fun time.
Yeah,
we're gonna
freedom of speech, but I'll bite my tongue.
All right. So what you want to talk about, Danny?
Well, did you? Yeah, maybe we just show some stuff off that we got recently. I don't have a ton of stuff, but yeah, I thought maybe I could show one or two couple things off, and then we got some new stuff, and then yeah, if anyone has questions for us, we'll just kind of take from there. Hey.
Yeah, please ask questions. Ask questions.
Yeah,
because I'm starting to get wind up and need to vent out my energy. It's all about energy.
I actually opened this the other day. I just gotta put this thing back in her hand. Oh no, it just broke. Hold on.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Yeah, give me a second. But yeah, I got this Super Sonico. It's not a
that is nice.
But yeah, I wonder, can I make it big the screen? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I got this Super Sonico recently.
That is beautiful. Cool. That's detailed.
Yeah, look at those boobs in the butt. Look at that. It's pretty cool though.
They got nothing. J-Lo got nothing on this girl.
Yeah, for a cheap like a statue from GameStop, like it was only, some of those ones are expensive. This one was only like $30. So
yeah, Ken is like New York is like, I can't even talk. Ken, it wants me to talk about the shelving. What shelving? This?
Yeah, let's show it.
It's just shelving. I got this from Amazon.com for like they had it on sale for like 20 something. And figured let me pick up as many as I can. I'm gonna probably get some more to try and surround this entire room, make it a little bit more, because even though I love the way it's set up, it's kind of like small. It fits perfectly, but I could fit mostly about three figures across or going forward, two or three across, depending. So it's all about making the room and all that.
Yeah, no, that looks great. Your shelving though, like just a nice it's refreshing and
You know why it looks taller? Because I got the camera closer. It's the optical illusion of
Look how
YouTube.
fast I am. Yeah.
All that. Plus, I'm sitting on a because unlike I don't have like one of those computer chairs. I got a folding chair, and right now I'm sitting on top because I want to try and brag my logo out. What's up, Venom Fox? Trying to do my logo shirt, and then I'm sitting on a dictionary and a pillow, folded up. In fact, that's why it looks different than normal.
I know, but it looks very clean, that display. Like it's
Thank you.
really, yeah, no, it looks good. You're getting professional on us. You'll be leaving us all in the
Okay.
dust soon.
Nah, I've got a long ways to go. I got a long ways to go. It's just I just looked at the background and like I wanted something to be brighter and like originally I had like the background stuff with Star Wars mostly,
Yeah.
and then but then I was like, this is getting doesn't look right. Let me try at least somewhat look professional. So
No worries, Jimmy G.
all right, Jimmy man,
You got places to be.
I will talk to you later.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, like aside from that though, I love the shelving. I got more that I got to still build up. I got an entertainment center that's all in black that I want to use that as a display center. Maybe I'll use that for.
Yeah, get some lights or something. I don't know if you would like which way you could do it, but it'd be cool just to.
Yeah, I got.
Oh yeah,
I
nice.
got the 100 one. It's just setting it up, and I gotta find the time to do it. But I gotta do some also gotta do some construction work down here too. So.
Nice.
And this was the only wall. Believe it or not, this is the only wall back here that was actually pretty good. The other side's got the door. The other side's all wrecked up from the pipe that burst. So
yeah, totally.
It's all good. So what's up, people? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to do? We got to show off stuff?
Yeah. I feel that Nico. You go. I got a couple.
So I guess I'll show off this young lady here, like the love of my movie life. Even though everybody's like, oh, she can't act for squat and everything else, but she came in, and it's my gal.
Yeah.
It's my gal. And I will say this, on camera, it doesn't do it justice because I got the ring light in the way. But, like, facial... Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more on the face. Like, this looks exactly, in my opinion, this is probably the best incarnation of Gal Gadot's face on an action figure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about anybody else, but I love this. And, like, you can even see the sexy picture, of course. I got to show the sexy picture. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe if nope, I can't do this. So now if I do it this way, she's looking at me now. She's saying, Ultra, you're a sexy bitch. No, you're a sexy bitch. You're not a bitch. You're just plain sexy.
Quick lick review, yeah.
That's Danny's thing. That's Danny's thing. If I tried that, I'd get a paper cut on my tongue.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah, you made me laugh. You're priceless. Oh man, yeah, she was great in Fast and the Furious. That one that she was in.
Yeah,
it's all right.
And plus, if I would do the lick thing, forget it. Y'all be creeped. I'd be like, okay, that's all the time we have for Danny and friends. Tune in next week if I'm not canceled.
I'll give you the lick on her. Ah!
There you go. That's the Danny we want.
But yeah, I got this cami. I actually already have one, but I saw it at GameStop, and I thought either like I'll have two opened, or maybe I'll just keep her sealed for now. But she's a great. The face looks pretty nice on this for a cheaper style figure.
I love the detailing on it for sure. Ow. That
was the outfit. Because I've seen those other ones, like the expensive ones, the Fig Arts ones or whatever. But
yeah. And I love the fact that the box is designed just like a video game console.
Yeah, like an old arcade thingy too. Yeah, right. Joysticks. Yeah, I know, it's cool. Good job. And they're pretty articulate. The cuts on them are pretty good. Like all the for the articulation, the cuts are pretty.
And
good.
her gluteus maximus is very presentable in that picture.
Yeah, and she always had a big, like, nice booty in the show or in the games,
like,
right?
Popping. Then I ended up getting this. I ended up getting this bad boy too.
Oh wow!
He was on sale for like $50 and all that stuff. So
Damn.
I do have the regular tumbler, and then for $50 they had this one released. I was like, yeah, I might as well.
That's cool.
It's got some okay features, like there you go. Popped it. I don't have anything in here because I wish this would fit the Batmobile. I would take it out of this and transfer it to the other one, but that's really it. And then this compartment actually comes out to show like a gun, and I just totally ripped it out. That's okay.
Ooh.
No, that's okay. It's meant to do that. I'll just do it again and break it even more. Okay, there. And then there's, like I said, there is a piece that's supposed to pop out of this, and it's like a little rocket launcher thing. And yeah, I'm prepared to do this. Yeah, so pop it out, I get the other thing, slap it back in there, but it's just gonna be crazy doing this. So
That's cool though.
that's Tumblr.
Nice, yeah. Who's mom's in the chat? Grandma or Nana now? Nana.
Oh, I have to be respectful now. Hello, how are you?
Hello, Nana. Goo
I
gaga.
think the four languages when she is here.
Yeah, put Cammy in the Batmobile. That'd be good. Yeah, the Cammy's going quick, man. Like I said, like it's flying off the shelves. Like it's hard to find. That's why I grabbed one at GameStop. Like maybe someone local I know might need it. So, you know, or I might just have two. I always get a lot of figures, and I put like a girl figure with a robot. I don't know. It's just my thing. Like on the shelves, I do that a lot. Or the wrestling figures, I put them with a robot.
Yeah, I was thinking about like because I was going to ask an opinion on this, like with the background and everything. Like should I do like a theme, like shelving, like okay, put all Optimuses and put all like Megs and all that, like organize it in that kind of sense, as opposed to like because I tried to do like a Studio Series side and then animated side and then a Beast Wars side. It's like I want to like display them all, but it's hard. To,
I know.
Like, do so.
I know that's the other thing. Like when you have like I was talking about that before with all those Galvatrons that I have, it's like and like Jazzes. It's like which one do I pick? Do I really need 5 under my bed? Should I get rid of those? It's hard. It's a hard call.
Ghost Max, what's going on, brother man?
Ghost Max to the max, spitting facts.
What is good, brother man?
That's cool. I did get this. I can't open this here. I'd love to do maybe I will take some photos of it and actually show it at one time because it is just. It is from Snail Shell. It's like the Pumpkin Girl one. I don't know if you've ever seen this.
Oh, sweet.
It's pretty rad though. Like, yeah, comes with a lot. You can like put her in that pumpkin, like kind of like a robot style, and she has so many cool faces.
That face is funny though.
I know. She got the nice little. Yeah, so this is a really cool figure. It's just one of those snail shells. You have to have the time and the patience when you go to open this stuff because it's just like, yeah, like it'll destroy your life if you break one of these, which I haven't. But you know, there's so many little pieces, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Ghost. It's been a week. It's been a crazy week.
Yeah, but doing all right. Yeah.
Glad to be on the show tonight with Danny.
Yeah.
She's going to be taking over my time slot, so I'm tired.
Like I said, I'm just trying to do the show to rub elbows again with everyone and getting me in the groove of streaming more, chatting more, making more content. I put out Danny's World today, and I don't want to step on anyone's toes either. I was just thinking maybe doing these like twice a week, and I'd love to have Ghost Max and Jimmy G, Ninja Bill, whoever wants to be on in the future.
There was one more thing I didn't show.
Yeah, no, grab it. I'm just saying.
Jimmy knows what I'm talking about.
In the future, I just want to, get some other stuff going. Ninja Bill knows I've had Danny and friends before, and I had lots of people on before, and
this just came in.
What's up, bot?
Oh, nice. So yeah, it's Funko, but this is the different one because it's got actually Shiro in the middle of the Voltron head.
Oh, cool. You know what? Those make sense. The Power Winch makes sense, but that one with Soundwave makes no sense. It has like rumble in his head.
Yeah,
the same idea, brah. But
yeah, I mean, they had the Soundwave one in the giant form of the Funko.
Yeah,
but the cassette portion of it ejected, so that made total sense, and I was happy about that. This new one, I'm like, that's stupid.
Yeah,
I mean, to anybody that loves it, hey, more power to you. I felt that was useless.
Yeah, I didn't know what else I picked up lately. I might have a few more things, but I don't know. Stuff's everywhere in my place right now. I did get this Brazilian Playboy though. I can show this.
Oh, did she get the wax job too?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I collect these.
I'm surprised they're still doing play. I mean, I was surprised when they brought back Playboy.
This is old. I got it off of like eBay, I think, but for a good price.
I'm surprised too. Supposedly they're bringing back Playboy. I'm like, what? Really? How?
Yeah. How's it going to compete?
Just because. Let me see if I can find.
Yeah, that Soundwave Sun is like stupid. Like I said, like it makes sense for the Voltrons, the Power Rangers, the whatever. But like, maybe Gundam, a little guy inside the head. But like having like, Ravage or Frenzy, Rumble, whoever.
Just because it's Venom, Fox.
No,
I gotta represent.
Hold on. Yeah, where'd you get? Is that one different than the other one at all? Oh, oops. I
What?
did not mean to do that. Sorry.
That's okay. How many times have I done to everybody else?
Yeah.
This is from the Let There Be Carnage series, which I'm trying to find Carnage.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I want Carnage.
Cool, cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I can get my hands on Carnage, I'll be happy camper.
That's funny. I also had, yeah, which one did I get? Show this off. Oops. I also got this. It's like another. I know my toys are so perverted. I'm sorry, but I got this. She's like a hentai like character from a fan thing, and they actually made a figure of her. It's from that company, like Second Acts.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Why does that look familiar?
You can pay a fortune for these, man. If you don't get them like on time, like they go like
Oh yeah.
look this up on. It's something Goblin Queen on eBay. The price is like outrageous, so it's like you got to kind of get it like the pre-order or whatever. You'll be paying a fortune. So my mom keeps coming over, and this figure's like all over the house, and she's like, "Just open it already, you sycophant."
I was just like, I mean,
Stream's
but
going.
you're right. That's a bot. That's a bot. Trust me, it's a bot. Yep. It's like hi, add me on your thing. I don't know. If you're a real person, say something real.
Yeah.
Not programmed. I mean, I thank you.
Not a
Not a
bot.
bot? Okay, cool.
Okay, that's
Not
cool.
a cool.
What do you
I did
identify?
that, the only reason why I did that, and I'm not trying to be wrong or like rude or all that stuff, is like somebody just they kind of like just threw up there, and I like asked so many questions, and it just kept on saying the same thing over and over. And I'm like, bot. But
Yeah,
that's cool though.
My mom really wants me to open that figure because it's just been in that case forever. No, I'm happy you're not a bot. Happily identify. Thank you.
Thank you for the follow. I definitely will like do a follow for you as well, Fire Sarah. I love the name too. I just I love the play on that.
That's sick. Yeah, that's cool. New releases. Yeah, no, I'm waiting on that Kane figure that they did from Marvel Legends. Yeah, I keep all my anime figure boxes. I can't keep any like Generations line Transformer boxes anymore. That my house I did for a while, and it just became total insanity. So I do get rid of them. But
I got some only because like it's a tough gig. Like you want to display your stuff, but at the same time, it's like you don't have the room. You want to make the room. You got to keep them in the box and preserve them as much as you can. So I'm in the same situation where it's like I started unboxing a lot of the stuff back here. But there's still stuff that I got in boxes that are like, oh.
Yeah, I did check out your channel, but I just, it's good. Like I saw some of it. I skimmed through everyone's channel that left a link from the last stream I did. So, yeah, we're not here to hurt any feelings, but yeah, just it seemed like you're talking like a bot. This AI world, we don't know who's a human anymore.
One time I thought I had Anthony Hopkins on.
Open it, yeah, Anthony Hopkins.
I'm sure I'm being dead serious too. I was like, what the hell is Anthony Hopkins doing on a Transformer? No, he's not true.
Let's toss his boxes, thought about it. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, I keep the high end. I kept all my third-party boxes. My mom's storing them at her house. I got them in storage here. It's like, it is a thing, but anime figures, I keep those ones, my Figma boxes, but everything else, anything like, Marvel Legends, mainstream retail, I throw the boxes out now.
Yeah. I still got Beast Wars original. Like, let me rephrase that. I've got reissued original Beast Wars figures that I have to open, but I'm like, I gotta get more shelving for that. I want to display that properly, give it the justice it deserves. Because, fun fact, I didn't watch Beast Wars until maybe a year and a half ago, and I missed out on it. My parents even were like, "You got to check out Beast Wars." I'm like, my parents are saying this. No, this show's got to suck. Until everybody else started thinking, "Dude, you got to check it out."
Yeah, it's like I said. I think we talked about it when you had me on your stream, but I think it definitely is one of the best Transformers shows for character development and all that ever.
Yeah,
they couldn't stuff all these characters in there all the time because they had to make the CG models, so it was really heavily character based, which was cool, right?
Yeah, I mean, like the one thing I love is when they have cartoons that transition into toys and all that stuff, and at least give me a good story arc. Like G1 Transformers. It was the hype. It was like, oh, cars are changing to robots and all that, blah, blah, blah. But let's be honest, people. Wasn't the most Oscar-winning, plots are
I
written.
can't even watch that show. Besides that first 3 episodes, the originals, like it's hard. And I like Five Faces of Darkness, but
Yeah,
season 3. But some of that shit is so brutal to go
it's
through. I'm like, this
campy.
show sucks,
It's
man.
it's kind of like going back. As much as I love Voltron, and Jimmy, if Jimmy happens to pop back on, he might agree with me on this one. As much as I love Voltron, to go back and watch the originals, it is like so campy and so like form feet and legs, form arms and body, and I'll form the head. I'm
Yeah.
like so robotic. Versus the new one, which is like boom, boom, boom. And I totally respect the newer version of Voltron that came out on Netflix. And I'm hoping to get it on DVD or Blu-ray, whichever it is, because I missed out on getting it originally, so I'm gonna have to get a bootleg version. But
Well,
I
that's why
mean,
I
honestly,
love the tone of the '86 movie, like Transformers. I like how that plays out. You know, it's just I can never get tired of that. You know.
86 I liked, but at the same time, I kind of like didn't like. I was like, it could have been a better, well-written plot, and I get the fact of like a toy company wants to transition into getting new stuff out, but
Hmm.
you took an iconic character, killed him off, within 20 minutes of the movie. That right there was a slap in the face to not only the people that you know did the work in Marvel, or not like the people that were like voice acting wise.
Yeah.
That was a slap in Peter Cullen's face, and then a slap in Frank Welker's face. And then you get Galvatron, played by Leonard Nimoy, rest in peace. Did a good job, but then after that, it's like, well, how are you going to get Leonard Nimoy to play it in the cartoon series for season 3? You're
Yeah.
not. So
No.
they go back to Frank Welker, which I'm still happy at the fact that he came back, but
I
I
think
don't
I was
know.
an evil child. I was like, "Yeah, people are dying, yeah." But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I never was a big Autobot fan because I always liked the Decepticons alt modes more. But it still sucked to see people die. I get it. Ghost Max is
Yeah.
right though. There is some gems hidden in that G1 show that are more serious tone, better animation. Depends on what company was
Yeah.
animating and all that. But you know, yeah, some are just like, "Oh my god, what am I watching?"
No, I only do that with Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah.
What's up, Jigsaw Killer? What's going on?
Yeah, Jigsaw, welcome.
Should we talk about? I mean, is there anything else I can try to?
Yeah.
I mean, like everybody's seen like the Supermans from the McFarlane line that like the regular and then the Superman 3 version. I already showed that.
Hmm.
I mean, everything else is like old stuff, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, unless I show Grandmaster Skills, I mean, Jedi Master Vinestra.
Yeah, you could. It's up to you. Yeah,
Yeah,
grab it.
I mean, I got her in like maybe a week or two ago, like maybe 2, 3 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah. Cool. Hold on.
yeah, so my thing is everybody's like, oh, well, I thought you didn't like the Acolyte. I didn't. The Acolyte was horrible story writing. I do like the looks of the characters, though. And the one thing about having any kind of toy that you own is that your imagination comes out and you can do whatever you want and have any story you plan to tell when
Yeah.
it comes to this kind of stuff. And I think that's what's wrong with today, like today's society, with the younger generation. I'm not talking like currently 21. I'm talking like the younger ones. You're either into like agriculture, farming, and then after that, it's like cell phones
Nah, yeah.
and TikTok, and it's like, you know what? Give a kid a toy, give a kid an imagination. The
Mhm.
imagination gets creative, and we have stories that can be told for lifetimes.
Totally. Yeah. I I got some more of these Overlord figures. I'm not sure if I showed you. What's her name? She's kind of cool. I got these
Oh, I
cheap.
love black.
Yeah, from GameStop. So
Yep.
that one, I think don't know if I showed that. It's pretty cool though. Like they are what they are. They're just nice to have something different to put out. And I got this other one of her with a sitting down.
Oh,
So it's kind of cool.
that's nice. I like that one too.
Yeah, this one's cool too. So yeah, they're just nice. Like I said, like some of those statues nowadays are like in the 300 to 400 range, and it's just like these ones are nice. Like I'd rather spend that kind of money on something else than just a statue, right?
Yep. Horror movie. Do I've got the basic 3: Michael, Jason, Freddy. Horror figures. That's it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But after that, I mean, I'm not like crazy into it. I mean, do acknowledge I grew up in the '80s. I was like anything from the '50s to like the '80s was like awesome stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna bash the newer stuff
Mm-hmm.
because it's a different thing.
Yeah, yeah, it's just different. And yeah, I'm not a big horror person. Like I like aliens and all that's different, but you know what I mean. I'm not a big I watched Jason and Friday the 13th as a kid, but just never.
Yeah. Nosferatu was good. Like it
Yeah,
wasn't like it was supposed to be classified under horror,
mm-hmm.
but to me it was more disturbing. And like I don't want to say anything if nobody's ever seen it. So if you haven't seen Nosferatu yet, it's basically a remake of the 1922 black and white silent film that came out, and it's kind of similar to what Bram Stoker's Dracula was, but instead of Dracula, it was Count Orlok, and
Mm-hmm.
he looked like a creepy alien from Mars with Vulcan ears. And if I would tell anybody if you've never seen a black and white film, at least watch this one. You'll
Mm-hmm.
laugh your ass off because this is supposed to be a horror movie. But when I saw it, it was hysterical because of like the way the mannerisms are. Because you had no voice, you only had music in the background.
Yeah.
Then watch the new version, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, what a big difference!" And
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I know Bart wants to see it in the theater probably, so go see it. But
hold on, Venom
sorry.
with a scary character like that, you don't do vampires, which I can understand. Some people don't like vampires, and you know what? Don't do clowns. I'm not even gonna ask. I can understand. I'll say I understand that one because there are a lot of people that don't like clowns.
Yeah, going to watch Hard Eyes.
Hey,
Damn. Well, yeah. Let's show a couple things that we're going to talk about. I think I have the other photos I'll use.
yep.
Yeah. So, uh, yeah, Space ROM was dropped in that new Marvel Legends wave. This figure, like, it was tied up in what, like, I guess, hell with the, who had the like the right to use it, right, forever.
Yeah, I guess we got like litigations going on.
Yeah,
Um,
it's so cool.
this was a character that I didn't read too much into when I was a kid, but I did know the character, and it was like, okay, he's an android space knight. Um, I know he got killed off later on,
Hmm.
but it was like, wow, they're finally after all these years because when they did Marvel, when they did started doing the Marvel figures back in the
Hmm.
day, like when they did like the 5-inch ones,
Yeah, yeah.
it was like, okay, cool. They banged out every single one. Rom was not one of them, and I was kind
Well,
of like bummed out about it. Now everybody's got the opportunity to get Rom, which is
yeah.
awesome.
I know Bart because he's a little older. Obviously, he loves Space ROM. When he saw this, if my phone was blowing up this morning, I was like, I thought it was an emergency, and it was like, you have to pre-order Space ROM for me. It's like, okay, I will. But yeah, he's so excited, and he's got the old toy, like one of the older ones. But like, yeah, I know it was tied up in like health with like all the stupid,
I was debating on,
rights and all that, right?
yeah, I was debating on pre-ordering them too, but like it then that means I gotta get into that rabbit hole again of going through all the Marvel figures. And I was content with doing like the Wolverine and the Deadpool Wolverine movie and Venom. Like I said, the only other one I want is Carnage. I'm staying away from Spider Man because I think my kid's got Spider Man upstairs,
Mm.
so I really don't need to get another one.
Yeah,
Spawn?
yeah, I know Spawn, but yeah, it's Space ROM. I'm looking forward to it. It's like it's very cool design. I like that. It's always intrigued me. I know. I never heard much about it because you didn't see a lot in my time, but it just wasn't around besides some of the comics. But it's still cool. I'll definitely pre-order one. And yeah, Marvel Legends is a rabbit hole. I try to
Yeah.
get only Spider-Man now. This I kind of thought. If you ever seen that anime or a Battler Dunbine, you ever watched that?
No, I haven't watched that one.
No.
I've
Yeah, it's
heard of
about
it. I've never watched it because I don't have a holy Jesus, 91.99.
yeah. They're
Wow.
little. Yeah, they even the other
Oh, it's
figures
like
are pretty
is that
expensive.
is that your price up there, or is
Yeah, that's their price. Or then that's American. Yeah,
that's American price?
yeah, yeah.
Holy Jesus.
The thing is
Where's
pretty cool because they're kind of like bugs. The suits. It's kind of like Gundam. They go into the suit or whatever, right? And it's like
right?
kind of like an alternate world where they go down into. But it's pretty cool. Like if you like the show needs an update. I think it's from the '80s or so, or even earlier. So it's like it would be so cool if they remastered it, like like a Dragon Ball Super or whatever. Like just gave it some new life or new animation because it's a great storyline and the look of the characters are really cool. Kind of looking forward to that.
Cool.
This I'm also buying. Have you said this is a pre-order I put in, of course. Some
Crown of
smut.
Vengeance, nice.
Yeah, just some smut I was looking at. I think there's another one in there. Uh,
Yeah, I think. Well,
And then yeah, also I love this. This is that brand of that pumpkin girl I just showed you, but snail shell. They do really high end like anime style figure ones, and this is like the mummy one they're doing, so it's really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, zombie girl, I guess, but yeah, it's pretty cool. They're pretty high end. Like they're really posable. If you did figure photography and stuff, they're worth grabbing. So
I'm
yeah.
like trying to do a share screen too on something else, but it's like
Oh,
it's
I'll do
weird.
that. And then
Oh, never, not perfect. Perfect timing. Never mind.
yeah.
You
All right.
got this.
All right. There you go. But yeah, dun 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 dun. It's over. It's here. What are your feelings on it, honestly?
All right. If the individual pricing after everybody's release totaled out will cost more than what Titan, I'm going to say Combiner Wars or Titans Return Devastator cost. Now, back in the day, I want to say when I first saw it, it was about, I think I saw it at Toys R Us in America for $99.
Mm-hmm.
After tax was like 100 something. And I may be wrong. This was back at when Toys R Us was still open, so it was huge. I passed on it originally because priorities first. I ended up getting him later on for 150, which was not a bad deal. That was including shipping and handling. So this now, there's been so many arguments behind it. So one of the big issues that they're complaining about is the waffling on these figures. Now they had it on the other Devastator 2 that first came out from
Mm-hmm.
Titans Return, from Combiner Wars. So yeah, it's kind of like the same molds, but they could have improved on like sealing it up a little bit better, trying to prevent the waffling and the extra gappage. I think, truthfully, you had enough time. There's no excuse. Some people love the fact that it's now going to scale perfectly, like with the Menasor figure that came out, which is good and all. Then there's other people like, oh, this is stupid. It should scale with the vehicle modes on, like, say, Optimus Prime and all that. I think myself, personally, I would have liked to have seen this reissued in the same size as the original one, but the fan base wants it to be the same scale as Menasor and everybody else.
Yeah,
True.
it's tough for me. Like I like the size of the other one. I think shrinking them down. Yeah, I do like how they look. I do like the combination of how they're going together. The waffling, it honestly doesn't bother me as much because I don't have them in the solo modes. Yeah, I think it's cheap and crappy. Trust me, but it's like
Yeah.
the thing for me is like I usually like I'm so used to it from Combiner Wars. I never thought they would do better. I know that's kind of bad too because like they've got me in like
No, I agree.
and I'm
I
addicted
agree.
to the plastic. I'm addicted to the FOMO. I'm addicted to everything right now. So I'll get it. But if this was actually like, even with if they did fill it in a little more, and it was actually the size of the Titans Return, I think I'd be in love with it. But seeing everything get scaled down, like, it just kind of sucks, honestly. Like even that Menasor,
Yeah.
I wish it was bigger.
And remember, size matters. Goes Max says.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, as far as the robot mode, it's supposed to be compatible with everybody else. Honestly, that's just because it was manufactured like that by the cartoon, just for the frame rates and all that stuff. In
Mm-hmm.
reality, I think personally, the way Devastator came out in Titan's Return, I think scales perfectly vehicle mode and robot mode.
Mm-hmm.
Let it be. Now, you're not going to say, oh, well, standing next to you, he's taller than Unicron, for God's sake, especially the Cell version of it. Or, he's maybe an inch or two shorter than Unicron from HasLab. I'm like, yeah, but you got to remember, too, do you want to fit a 60-foot Unicron in the house? Good luck with that one. I would love to get like a scale model Unicron to work with my Transformers figures, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, we're going to put that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what they did now with not Fort Max, Metroplex.
Mm-hmm.
They made a 4-foot sucker,
Mm-hmm.
and good luck finding a place for him. It's either evict somebody from the house or get a bigger house.
Totally. Remember back 30 years and God. Well,
$5. Then you got to sell because last time I lived in New York too, so I was like $9.99 for the first minute, and then
mm-hmm.
25 extra. That's like what the.
But so, are you in or out, or do you think you'll get the FOMO on this if you don't get it, or what are you thinking?
So I'm actually gonna pass on buying them individually and wait to see if they come out with it in a group like they did prior figures, like Menasor.
I'm sure they will.
Because that upset a lot of people. The fact that like I bought it individually, and yeah, the car that was supposed to be Lamborghini wasn't. It was something else, but I'm still happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like you came out one group shot.
Yeah.
It's like, well, why did? And then they somewhat corrected it.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I think it was Dead End. Who was it? Dead End or who?
Yeah. But Dead End, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, I think it was the no Dead End wasn't the Lamborghini.
No, yeah, I'm thinking
It
of
was
what's his name? Oh, I always get them
oh
mixed up.
God, help us out, people. I'm old.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not Wind Charger. It's not Dead End. It's not
It's
but
yeah. I just said it the other day. I'm just such a
Breakdown.
breakdown.
Thank you.
Yeah, I said break something. I know breakdown. I love breakdown. People hate on that figure so much though.
Yeah, I mean, like I'll wait. I'll wait. As far as like now, when they come out with Devastator in the group and they say like, okay, we're gonna charge 199. Like I wouldn't say 199. Do it at 159.
Mm-hmm. Do you know
Just
the
because.
total of this with the
Well, right now, by the looks of it, you got two deluxes, possibly even maybe two deluxes. They're going to probably charge two for Voyagers, and then you got the one that's going to be a Commander.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I was thinking like the way Hasbro thinks, that's how I would see it. The arms would be deluxes, the legs would be Voyagers, and the body head slash would be the Commander.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's if I was this low life sack of shit corporation that wants to get money off of the fan base. Just saying. That's
Yeah.
how it would be priced.
Totally. And yeah, like I said, I am that fan. The thing about me, and I like, this kind of stuff, like the Hasbro stuff. I do like it because, I got third party stuff. Yes, I think it's like
Mhm.
obviously built better and all that. But the thing with me is like, sometimes it's just the third party stuff feels way more like a statue, opposable statue. I mean, I don't want to transform it. I've broken third party figures. That hurts to my soul. And the thing about
Yeah.
the Hasbro shit, it's cheap. Well, cheap to a point, like especially the $35 figures. You can mess around with them more. I mean, they're more playable, more fun in that way. But I mean, it sucks. And like, yeah, you pay this money, and they do cheap out with the hollowed arms and stuff. It just, I wish if they took it up how they made these figures up a notch, would probably go farther.
Yeah, Anthony brings up a good point, and I agree with it. But at the same time, I gotta say, look what they did with Menasor.
Hmm.
Separate, and then all of a sudden, let's group it up. Because as long as you're a greedy corporation that wants to make the money, and people will fall for it, and they will. And
Hmm.
I'm not trying to be insulting. It's just we're collectors, and we try to look for either like the best time, and it's always about timing
Hmm.
when it comes to collecting. So it's like, okay, individual. Oh, I found out they're going to make a group set, so I might as well just wait for the group set.
Hmm.
But at the same time, you're also thinking, what if they buy out the group set?
Hmm.
And I might as well get the individual. By the time you get the individual, one of them sold out, courtesy of the scalpers. It's a
Hmm.
freaking hit or miss kind of game in this world when it comes to collecting.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's really divided right now, like especially like I know like, it's just the price points going up, and and who
Yeah.
knows what the future of Hasbro is right now. So
Well, Hasbro wants to concentrate on going back to games, which is
yeah,
like, okay, I get it. That's where you guys kind of started off.
yeah,
The reason why they got the Transformers because Marvel Comics. It's kind of like the same thing with George Lucas and Star Wars. He
mm-hmm,
went around to other people. Kenner was like a company that was kind of like, oh, we need something big. Lucas possessed the idea, and then he got screwed out of it, and Kenner actually got a good chunk of it. Then later on, Lucas got rights to it and reversed it on them.
yeah.
Yeah, if you look up the story of Kenner and Star Wars action figures, it's a very interesting story.
Yeah, I know it's cool. Yeah, I found it all interesting. It's just the thing is, I know like Transformers, GI Joe, their main brands. I'm sure they'll still be putting out the toys for that, but like they already like Power Rangers they already put out to someone else. Like you can see like where like
Yeah,
they just don't have what they used to have, and yeah, like all those Marvel Legends at all these like frick like $5 people aren't still buying them. They overdid it, man. Like over Legends used to be honed into. I think I love Marvel Legends, but some of it
yeah,
be honed in because they put out that Ollie's situation was insane.
yeah. Ollie's became my best friend when it came to Star Wars. When they started, and you know what?
Yeah, of course.
Not for all Star Wars. They banged out the Force Awakens stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and like there was some stuff like they banged out the Archive series. So I was like, oh great, I got the Emperor now. I can grab him. I mean, I've got boxes of freaking Star Wars stuff that's insane that I had to actually put away in the archive it.
Yeah.
What's going on, Paul? How you doing this evening?
Hey, Paul. Yeah, no, I scaled back. I sold almost every single. I had so many Black Series figures. I kept all my clones, all my troopers, a few
Hmm.
bounty hunters, Boba Fett, stuff like that. But I cleared
Oh,
out like on some of the robots, R2, and then my cap. And but
I
I
got.
cleared out all my human figures. I cleared out so many
Did you
things.
got this one
Oh, there
because
yeah,
the
here.
holographics?
Yeah, yeah, that's
You got
cool.
that one?
I drink. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no,
Bo-Katan. You didn't get both. You didn't get this one?
no, I didn't know.
Yeah, they got this one. I got Vader and I got Darth Maul in this series. They had a Han Solo. I'm like, okay, that makes no sense for Han Solo because I didn't see him as a holograph.
Yeah,
Um, Maul was a holograph. Bo-Katan was. Vader was.
yeah,
Han Solo. I'm like, why?
yeah,
I honestly didn't think that was right. But now when I did the collection of the Black Series, originally it was because of Ahsoka Tano.
yeah.
Then I ended up getting Vader. Then I ended up getting all this, and then I was like, okay, built up the arsenal. And now they're re-releasing the Black Series, Luke Skywalker from Episode 4 and Princess Leia from Episode 4.
Oh wow.
I'm like, how much? It's cool to get one of those. It's actually the holographs are pretty good. But I mostly collected it because of the Clone Wars figures and the Mandalorians because I love the Mandalorians.
Oh
And
wow.
I ended up getting. I'm only missing one, and it's what's his face? Oh God, Esposito.
Hmm.
I can't remember his name right now off the top of my head off of Mandalorian.
Mandalorian? Oh, trying to think.
Yeah, Moff Gideon
Oh yeah, okay, cool. Yeah.
with that sick ass armor. I was like, oh, I've got to get that figure.
Yeah,
I've
that
got the
one looks really
Mandalorian
good.
where they. I do have the Mandalorian where it was like the Darth Maul one
Mhm, mhm.
design, and they showed it in the live action. I was like, that was so sick. I was
Yeah.
like, I got to get me one of those, and luckily I ended up with that one.
Yeah. No, it's cool. It's just so many lines. Like when I'm still collecting classified Spider-Man Marvel Legends, some Black Series,
Yep.
all the Transformers mainline stuff. Like all that new stuff is just so much always coming in. Like
It gets better and better as the years go by. The technology and the way they make the toys today, it's like comparing it to like 1977
mhm,
and like 1980. Like they were releasing Secret Wars in the figure lines,
mhm.
and I remember Secret Wars and it's like they even put the shield in, and
Yeah.
I'm like, that's pretty badass that they're doing that. But they were like 3 inch tall figures, and it was like no, you had arms and legs that moved. That's it. It was like how the Star Wars figures were. You get the
Okay.
kicks, you get the up and down. That's it. But it was flexible plastic, so you kind of like were able to get away with like positioning them a little bit better when you were a kid.
Oh yeah.
Now it's like all the super articulation going. It's like, and what's funny is like you give that to a kid, they'll go ape shit on it.
Mhm.
You give it to an adult that grew up on this stuff, it's like okay, done.
Mhm. Mhm.
You picked up the new Reverend Mando helmet at GameStop. Oh man,
Nice. They were clearancing this place called London Drugs in Kelowna, or Kelowna, that's where I live, but in Canada. But
yeah.
it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like it's like used to be kind of like a Kmart Zellers kind of vibe, but not. I don't know more. But they had tons of those helmets in there recently for cheap. Like all those Star Wars helmets were in there for very. I should go film it for Danny's World, and I didn't even think of that, but they got them in there for pretty cheap, which is cool.
Oh, I gotta. Oh, I would love to see that one. Probably be like, Danny, pick that one up for me.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. If it was cheap to ship, I
You
would.
know what? You know what's sad? GameStop, and I picked up both of them because, like, if anybody's been on my channel or is in the Facebook group, Toy Collectors Universal, and I
Mhm.
shared the pictures of the Megatron helmet.
Oh
I
yeah,
ended
yeah.
up getting Megatron and Optimus Prime those helmets for $50 a piece at
Really?
GameStop. Yeah, they couldn't sell it for squat,
Oh
and
wow.
I'm like, wait, those are 50. So I'm walking like a moron through the mall with 2 boxes of heads of Transformers.
Oh wow.
And one person was like, dude, that is so awesome. I was like, go. They got it for like $50. And like, really? I'm like, I wouldn't be carrying 2 of these if I think they were going to be that least.
Hmm.
And freaking the guy like actually ran up and he picked them like, I did get him. I did get him. I was like, that's cool. Congratulations.
Yeah, even those big dinosaurs, like the giant ones from Jurassic Park, I kind of
Yeah.
still buying some of those. And they had that one, like the pure black with the shiny glitter for $50, and that's usually like really expensive. So that place is
Did you
getting good prices.
did you ever get the Transformers Jurassic Park?
I did. I ended up selling it though.
Oh man, you hope you got some good money off of that.
I did, I actually did. But the thing with me is, I had to make a call, and I can't get all the movie ones and the, I think I kept the gigawatt or something, or gigawatt, whatever.
Yeah,
I just got rid of so many of them, and it's just too many. It's too many lines. Like I'm trying to collect every, like, classified figure too. I like older stuff. It sucks to burn all your money on all the new retail stuff.
yeah. I'll get that. I mean, like, I did end up getting Gigawatt, Ecto, Ectotron. Had to
Yeah,
get the Knight Rider. Had to get Agent Knight,
yeah.
and then I got the Jurassic Park stuff. And I had left. I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was Norbs or if it was. I forgot who it was that
Mhm.
with the Jurassic Park one that had
Mhm.
the Dilophosaurus and the
Oh yeah,
Jeep.
yeah,
And
yeah.
somebody said that the Jeep looked like, and this is out of respect for the man, looked like TFN Geek because I'm serious. If you look it up and you look at the picture of him in robot mode and you look at
Yeah.
the face, it's like, oh my god, that is TFN Geek, but it was supposed to be based off of Wayne Knight
Oh yeah.
from Seinfeld and everything else. But it's just like, dude, man, they freaking made a freaking Transformer personally for you.
Wow. Yeah. No, where is he, man? I miss him already.
And yeah, oh, he's around the same time as you, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I haven't seen him lately, but yeah, no, that's funny. Yeah, I know the figure. Yeah, the other thing too, I got that, like, one of the things that I ever opened, that Quintesson set from Hasbro Pulse. You know, the one with Ranix or whatever his name is.
Oh,
But
you got that set?
yeah, but I've never done anything with it. It's been in my closet ever since I bought it. So it's like,
Oh god, I did. I've never found it. I ended up getting the Quintesson separately.
yeah.
But I would have loved to have gotten that set. I didn't even know it was out until I saw it on TV on a stream. I
Well,
was like,
would you have opened it, or would you have kept it sealed?
I don't know. That's the
Yeah.
kind of thing where you have to have it in hand to make the judgment call. So, I mean, like I said, I finally opened up the Dinobots after 10 years.
Oh wow.
Well, like I said, like when I first got them, I was like, I'm not going to open them up until I get all five.
Hmm.
So, the last one I got, I ended up doing an unboxing. Actually, I didn't do an unboxing. I ended up getting Sludge.
Mm.
And I got the neck extension for it. So that was the only one I actually opened. And then I opened up Swoop. And then after that, I was like, I got to unleash the other three. So I
Okay.
unleashed the other three. I got them displayed up on. You can't see it. I
Hmm.
originally had it set up, but like I have Swoop actually in a flying position, so
Yeah.
it looks close. Like all the Diobots that are walking, and then the one on top
Hmm.
flying. So I was happy about that one.
And what are how what are you really looking forward to, like, Age of the Primes, like all that stuff? Like, what do you feel on
Hell
those?
yeah! I want my freaking Ultra Megatronus figure. They
Of course
finally.
you are that, yeah.
I want my figure. Damn it! I mean, I got the live action one back there.
Yeah.
People are like, dude, that's just the Fallen. Yes, the
Mm,
Fallen / Megatronus. But
mm.
I just put an Ultra in front of it, and now he's mine.
That's
Mhm.
awesome. I love it. But
Came
yeah,
across
but
that.
are
Oh,
you
what was that?
excited to get? No, sorry, I'll put it back up.
Yeah,
But you're excited for the new characters, obviously, hey? Like,
yeah, I'm pretty psyched on that one. I mean, I want to get Solus Prime for sure.
mhm,
Um, the bookstore didn't know what they had. Yeah, no, I mean, if you find stuff and nobody knows its true value and you get it for a freaking awesome price, get it, grab it, do it.
yeah.
Because after that, people will be like, "What? I could have sold it for that much?" Yeah, you could have, but you didn't. That's what you get for missing staff meetings.
Yeah. That's what you get. Yeah, no, I'm excited. And what about the Superion? Did you ever get the other old Superion figure, like the combiner?
No. So the only combiners I ended up getting were Abominus, Bruticus, Devastator, and Victorion. I never got Superion. I never got Computron because it was too late at the times I was getting it. So
Yeah, same,
I was kind of
same.
like bummed about it, but at the same time, it was like, okay, I don't really have the room. And
Hmm.
then I ended up getting some other like. So I'm not. I never really bought third party stuff, but I do have some third party figures. So they had a Galvatron, and it was from something like bag of like toy bag something or other. So they shipped it out. It was a bat in a plastic bag.
Oh wow.
So the Galvatron, I have it. I gotta hopefully bring it down one day, but I'm afraid to because of the plastic is. It feels flimsy,
Yeah.
but it looks exactly like Galvatron. It's
Okay.
like
Yeah.
beautifully done.
Yeah.
And price wise was actually pretty good for the size because it stands about. I want to say it stands about the size. In fact, a little bit taller than Masterpiece Megatron.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So the price I paid for it was pretty good and fair. It's just the plastic felt flimsy and like, but transforming it easy and
Mm.
the only thing I think I had an issue was with Canon because the tab broke off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Was able to fix it. Then I just put like a lubrication or grease thing, so next time it's just like doesn't have a problem. So yeah, it sounds really sexy when I describe it
Yeah,
like that.
it was a
Galvatron
Diddy party, Galvatron, my place.
handled the Canon
Yeah. Make
real
Canon
sensitive.
expand. But yeah, no, that's yeah. I feel weird because like the third party stuff I've gotten, like I do like some of it, but I got rid of a bunch of it too because like I don't know, it just some of them I broke. That hurts, man. When you break a third party
Yeah,
figure, like it just hurts your soul.
my. Actually, my first, now that I think about it, my first third party figure was because I was just reading the comment and
Hmm.
from a Venom fan, and he said Ravage, and it's like my first actual Transformer figure when I was a kid that I got was Ravage, and it was a third party, and it was cassette mode, and
Okay.
it looked beautiful because it looked exactly like what the cartoon did.
Yeah, yeah,
I loved it, so I was glad when they did the Beast Wars reissue of Ravage.
yeah.
It came with the cassette version, and it was like exactly the same. I was like, oh, that is so sick. I got my
Mm-hmm.
original back, plus I got an extra.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kept I kept the Make Toy Seekers, like those are the third party figures I kept. I have that like
Mm.
Overlord fans hobby and stuff like that I kept, but I ended up flushing a lot out of my collection just because like it just it's too much. It was too
Yeah.
much.
I just can't see. I mean, like I said, I ended up caving on getting Romulus because I
Okay.
was like, all right, I want to have a scale Megatron from the cartoon that scales good with Earthrise Prime. So
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
caved on that one. I ended up getting it's on order two as well, Primus, because it was like $249. I was like, I can't pass that up.
No,
I gotta
no.
pick that up. But but otherwise, price wise, like Doctor Wu, and nothing against any of the companies, like the
Mm-hmm.
third party companies, they did phenomenal jobs. I've seen them in hand. It's just the money and the pricing for it. And they're like, oh, but it goes towards the articulation. It's like, that's great and all that. I got no problem paying for the price like that, but make it bigger and
Mm-hmm.
make it that quality. You make it that big, you make it
Yeah.
that quality, I'll buy it. I will be more than happy to buy it. The legends, like they call it legend scale, I guess that
Yeah.
matches up. I
I
just, I
don't
would,
like those. I don't hate that scale. I don't like any of those figures. I don't like. It's fine. I can appreciate how they're made, those little ones, but I just don't
too
like them
small.
that size. Like you said, if they had them at the regular, like even just the chug size or generation size or
Yeah,
whatever, I would buy it. But I just, yeah, it's too small, man. It's just, and like I find it's like like oh, it's I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it, but I do like the engineering behind it is cool.
yeah. I mean, engineering is like state of the art. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's just like I said, for the quality, the amount that I want my money's worth. That's the kind of person I am. You give me my money's worth, I can hold it in hand. I don't feel like it's gonna break or,
Hmm.
it's gonna slip out of my hands and fall down a drain. I'll be
Hmm.
happy with that. I want something that's like a nice size. Give me a respectable size figure. I will not argue. I will pay the price for it. But
Yeah.
at the same time, you're talking about Hasbro and HasLab's Unicron going for now $2,000. When
Hmm.
it came out, it was originally 800, boosted up to 1,000, and then at TFCon Baltimore went to 2,000. And
Yeah.
I said, and that wasn't even a good mold.
No, I know
I
it's not a
said,
good mold. Even I know it. They had it here for 2,700 Canadian, and this guy was trying to get me to buy it, and I was like, I missed out on it. I didn't want it because I was like, dude, it's like it just looks kind of bad in a way. I like the Earth mode or the planet mode, but
yeah, the planetary mode looks great, but then again, you can get the cell version of it for a lot less and build it up and get the attachment pieces, and it'll look exactly like you want it to be.
yeah.
And
How much
and for
smaller is the cell one though?
which one? What happened?
Cell one, like how much smaller is that one?
Cell is about maybe the size. Oh, Hunter. I don't know if Hunter has it.
Hmm.
I want to say it's about the size of a Titan.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I want to say maybe a little smaller than Titan. I can't like. I don't have it in hand. I won't know until I get the Cell Zero Primus. When I get that in hand, I'll size it up next to
Hmm.
Fort Max because Fort Max is a big SOB. Thank you, Ken, by the way,
Hmm.
for that as well as Scorponok. He
That's
hooked me up
cool.
pretty good. He hooked me
Oh
up
no way.
close.
That's cool.
And check out their
Yeah,
channels too. Anybody in the chat that has a channel, please check out their channels, guys.
yeah. For sure. Even on my comments, leave your channel links. I'll check them out. Mostly everyone in here has seen, but there's a few faces I don't recognize. So I'm always interested in checking out new channels. Like I said, I like smaller channels too because you can be more intimate with like just the people that watch, and it's just like I can actually get through and contact people, which is nice.
You even make my own T-shirt.
Yeah. No, I know.
Self-plug TV.
I need to get my T-shirt so I can wear it.
Yeah, Venom. I was going to look at that. Was Venom saying like first time you transform a masterpiece, it's a totally different experience. It is true. I mean, it is depending on the masterpiece. I mean, there's some masterpieces that transform beautifully.
Yeah.
There's some masterpieces it's like, what the fuck were you thinking?
I know.
It's horrible.
Yeah, I know. It's horrible. It makes it unfun.
It's a hit or miss.
It is hit or miss. It makes it unfun. It makes it tedious. And that's not why I bought it. Like the Fans Hobby I like. I got that like Overlord and some of the other guys from that, and they transform pretty solid, pretty blocky how they work. So that's cool.
Like Ken has, I think, is it Fans Hobby when they did Tidal Wave?
I think so. Yeah, it is.
So he got both the he's got the Legacy United Tidal Wave. I got that one, and then he ended up picking up the Tidal Wave from Fans Hobby, and he's enjoying that one just as much. If not, he's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm going to keep both or get rid of one or. You know, Ken, if you're still in the chat, it's yoga time. I respect that. But Ken, before you go quick, what do you prefer, the Fans Hobby Tidal Wave or the Legacy Tidal Wave?
Let us know.
Please let us know. If you're gonna leave us hanging like this, I will troll you on your end through via Messenger. I will call you every 5 minutes. Your wife will be upset with you. She will put you on the couch. No, that's closer to his playroom. So yeah.
Yeah, everyone's wife gets upset when I call.
Oh, he does prefer Legacy over the Fans Hobby. I'm okay.
Wow, they're keeping them both, eh? Wow. That's
you know,
cool. I heard a few people saying they like the Legacy Tidal Wave more. So
I haven't opened them up yet, the Legacy Tidal Wave, just because, like I said, room wise, I want to set it up, get my Titans going, but
yeah,
no regret on getting them. It's just, like I said, timing on getting it open. Nemesis, I am pissed off at, though.
I didn't get Nemesis. I have the stupid Arc. I don't like it at all. I mean, maybe in spaceship mode would be cool, but I'm not a fan of Nemesis.
I do have Arc. I ended up getting like the DK upgrade kits for it, and it does work better with the. Have a great night, Ken. Have a good one, New York Hunter. Check out his channel, guys. He does awesome content as well.
He does, yeah. He's a great guy. He's
and he's under New York Hunter Impression.
Oh, nice.
But I mean, I got the Arc. I got the 3D kits or the 3D kits, the upgrade kits, and it made it better a little bit. The hands are great, obviously, in robot mode, but definitely I've kept it in the Arc ever since. As far as Nemesis, they're asking $379 now. God,
really?
That's American, yeah. That is not a joke. This girl, when she bought it, it was first they were asking for it for $199. I'm like that. Yeah. I thought at the time that price was a joke.
Me too. Yeah.
Lightweight. But me be not thinking ahead of the game, saying, "Okay, female Transformer Titan, first one ever made," and I didn't pick up on it. That was stupid of me. And then when I go to look for it, now they're jacking up the price like crazy. Do I want it still? Yes. Do I want to get it for that price? Absolutely not. I'm going to have to wait and see what happens. Maybe they'll release it. Maybe somebody will find it in a Ross store and say, "Hey, I got 2 of them. You know, I'll sell it for the price I got it for it, but you got to pay for shipping and handling." I'll pay the shipping and handling. I don't got a problem with that. But
the thing was like, yeah, Bart got it. He opened it here one night, and I got to see it firsthand. I didn't really feel like I missed out. I mean, it's cool and all, but I just, like for even the price, the regular retail price, I'm not cheap either, but I was just like, I just wasn't feeling it, you know?
Yeah, no, it's like it looks great though. I did see it physically in hand, and there was like a little tiny girl walking with it on her shoulders. I'm like, that's so adorable. I'm like, man, maybe I should get it. And then it's like, and there have been people that after they saw it, they bought it for a ridiculous price, and more power to them. I just have to stand my ground and say, no, I didn't pay that much for the Arc, which is about the same weight and scale.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay for that price. If I do, I mean, if you knock it down to $250, maybe $225, I'll do a payment plan on Amazon, but not for $300. No.
Totally.
I'll just have to miss it. or buy the potato one off of Ninja Bill.
Anthony's been sick since Monday. God, still gotta work. No worries. Take care, buddy. Rest up. We'll probably wrap this up pretty soon in a little bit. But yeah, thank you for everyone for hanging out. It was fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Keep
it was
on talking, and the next thing you know, it's going to be Friday. And we don't want to do that. We got things to do.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I know. What about those? But do you buy a lot? Do you actually buy a lot of upgrade kits? I've never been a fan of upgrade kits because I kind of like. I like to keep the toy like the way it was. You know, like the even if the
Okay.
upgrades make them better, I still like the toy that it was originally intended to be. I guess. But how do
I
you?
do too. Okay, so certain ones, yes.
Okay.
I'll say I don't buy it for every single one of them. Like I don't buy that many toy hacks. Like some toy, I have gotten toy hack stickers for
Mm,
certain things. Upgrades, I did get one for the Arc.
yeah.
I have one on order for the Legacy Motor Master because TF Fan Geek, shout out to TF Fan Geek by the way. He did a review of his Optimus Prime animated version and he got the upgrade kit and my god, it looked so gorgeous and it's like
Mhm.
it's sold out. And it's going for $59.99. Hopefully it'll be restocked and I can get it for the price that they're asking for, which would be like $70 after shipping and handling.
Okay.
But now everybody's asking for like 80 to 100 and something dollars for it.
Oh wow.
Motor Masters came out, and I said, "Oh, well, I'm going to grab this one now because it's that's I paid $70 for it. Like I said, including shipping and handling.
Of course. Yeah.
Waiting for it to come in. The moment it comes in, I'm going to excuse me for the hiccups. The moment it comes in, I'm going to definitely set it up with that character and see how it looks. If it looks great, and if I can do a swap head, maybe if the head is compatible with the Tarn head,
hmm
that'll be my UltraMegatronus figure right there.
Okay. Wow.
Just to have it with the wings and built up and all that.
Yeah.
And I also ended up just ordering. This should be coming in soon to the mail. Galvatron's like to raise his legs.
Oh yeah. See, those ones are good. Like I like those. I don't like the toy hat, like the stickers at all, because like as long as you could like take the pieces off the figure and put the figure back, because I know
Yeah.
like when you trade in figures or try to resell them, the value drops drastically with those stickers on them. But
I
but
ended
for
up
trade
getting
in, I've heard like at some places, not
something.
everywhere.
I mean, like if you're trying to sell and you got those toy hack stickers, then yeah, it's going to bring down the value. But if
Yeah,
it's for your own
yeah.
personal thing,
Oh yeah,
uh,
yeah.
I will
That's fine.
defend it to that one because I did it for Scourge, for
Okay,
Legacy
yeah.
Scourge, and the chrome looks really good. It did boost it up more.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
no, yeah, it looks cool. I'm just saying, like, I've tried to trade some into a place before, and they kind of like, oh, you did this to it, so we want to offer you a lot less or whatever.
yeah. If
Kind
you
of.
tamper with it, then it's like offered less and all that stuff. You can sell it at a garage sale and get more.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, and the right person you sell it to for sure. But I'm just meant shops and stuff, and yeah, it's all your taste, your toys. But
And then what was it? Target Prime. I love the fact that Firetox did his add-on set.
mm,
So what he did was like have you seen Target Prime yet?
yeah.
Okay. So for anybody that doesn't know, if you got like the Prime from Target, Firetox did some add-ons to it. So he did it with a price gun
hmm
and like how Target has those big red balls that are in front of the building that's to prevent any cars from trying to crash into the mall, whatever. So he got it. It was a good price on it, and like that's the kind of upgrades I like. Make it like a lot better.
hmm
Um, anything else like that alters it enough to where it like if you're looking just to buy to sell, just leave your stuff alone.
Yeah.
Like me, I just don't. Yeah, yeah, balls.
Yeah, and it's
I
like I
did
said,
a
it's not
review on that
more
one.
the resale prop for me, but like I just said, it just makes it easier. And then, like you said, if you, there's like things you can just put on the figure and like take them off whenever, but
Yeah,
sometimes
let
I
me
just
see.
find that stickers ruin them. You know,
Yeah, I mean, like, let me see because I got it over here too.
I'm like, why change it?
Like I got my sword.
Like looking around to see if I can see what you're doing. Going like, "Ah."
Just don't look at my butt. I don't got one. But like, here's a perfect example of the toy hack sticker that I think personally does come in handy.
Okay, let's see. Hold on, let me make it big.
The glare. So this was Laser Prime,
Yeah.
but they did the G2 stickers, and
Oh
applying
yeah.
them was a pain in the ass. But as
Yeah.
you can see,
Oh yeah.
definitely
It
worth
looks
the
way
time.
better.
Yeah, this made an improvement, and then the second one.
Yeah, that one looks way better.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's like depends on like I'm not looking to sell this. Like, if I have grandkids, they can have it.
Oh yeah, like I said, it's not about the resale, but it's just like it bites
Ooh,
you in the ass if you.
I don't want to do too much if I do. I'll knock that over, but
And for me, like I just like to keep it the way it was, even if it was crappier made. It's just I don't know.
But like,
Cheer.
here's this would
Oh
be
wow.
Surge.
Yeah, that looks sick. That looks way better.
So that's the Toy Hacks version of it.
Yeah.
So
They should have just made it like that. What cheap bastards.
yeah, well, that would expect. Hasbro will always do that to you. But like I said, some things you just buy, and then some things you just leave
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah.
And I'd rather leave certain things alone and like certain things. Oh, I knocked down RC. Sorry, girl.
Girl.
Girl, you better stay up there. I'm telling you. Don't make me smack that ass. No, but yeah, definitely. I can't wait for Motor Masters add-ons to come on, just because I think it's going to improve it a lot more. And then if I can get my hands on the animated Prime one, with because that would at least a lot of people, including myself, said the same thing. It costs more to get the add-on than it did the figure.
Yeah.
They asked $59 for it. After seeing TFN Geek do the review, I'm saying, all right, you just took a deluxe character and made him into a commander. I can see it now, but I'd have to do the scale in and see, like, put it on the weight scale and say, hey, is it worth it being a commander on this one now? Because I think it looks great. But like I said, until we see it, that's how it is.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, the thing for me, like I said, I just like to keep the toys the way they were, but some of them really get me going. Bart bought a few of them. He bought the Scorponok one. He bought like tons. So I mean, I see them, and yeah, they're cool and all, but I don't know, just the purest.
Well, if Bart ever decides to get rid of Nemesis, let me know.
Yeah, I will. I don't know if he will. He's weird. He likes weird stuff like that.
Well, no, if Bart Bart's I was like a smart guy, he's gonna be like, oh hell no, this is a female freaking Titan. I ain't getting rid of her. You know how much money she's worth?
Yeah, he's like that, to tell you.
And see, I call it.
And he told me, he always says, like, he told me, get one, buy one. They had an extra one. I was like, nah, man, screw that thing. I was like, women suck. This sucks. That sucks. And then now I'm like, I probably should have got it.
Yep, see?
What?
Like I said, and that's because my stupidity, I should have pre-ordered her because it was at $199. I thought, like I said, at the time, because the ARC was going for a lot less too. That was going for like $159 to $169. That was the ARC.
Okay, wow.
In America. That's what I was hoping that price would be there, but it didn't. I'm like, no, that's a rip. Hence the story.
Yeah.
And I apologize for keep rubbing my right arm. I was working on a heater core, and the position I was in it was an awkward stance, and I had to do a ratchet, and I guess I over torqued it too much.
Yeah, I know. I feel my body's sore. I was at the gym yesterday a bunch. Now I'm like, feel like my old body.
Which slipstream? You talking the new one or the old one?
Yeah, I got to get that slipstream. Probably the new one.
Yeah, she's all right. It's just a remold of Windblade and all that. But
it's okay.
Like Ninja loves. Did I ever show you the one that Ninja was talking about? That I did a.
I remember we talked about, but I don't remember what it was.
So I did 2 customs from the Cyberverse that I needed to do because I fell in love with it. So this is the first one.
Let's see. Oh yeah, hold on.
So this would be the Cyberverse version of what the hell's her name?
Like the
Nightbird.
Nightbird, yeah.
Yep. So it's hard on the camera to see, but I got the yellow eyes and all that stuff, and it wasn't that hard.
Nice.
This is paint, nail polish, and actually hobby paint.
Well, that's cool.
And I had fun making this one. And then this was the Slipstream from Cyberverse. Same thing, nail polish, and it's just the coloration of it. I saw that. I was like, oh, I love this coloration. It's close to what I want.
Yeah, that looks really good, actually. That's sick. I didn't know you customized figures.
I rarely do this wasn't even my first one I customized either. The first one I ever customized, and I'm very proud of this one because this was an idea that somebody else had on
which one?
On a site, and that was my inspiration. You want to talk crossover? Here you go.
Oh wow, that's cool.
The Cobra Commander Megatron crossover. I saw that. I was like, oh shoot, that is so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like the hell of a Cobra. Oh,
But I should have picked up Starscream.
oh.
I could have done the Starscream for like a tribute to Chris Latta.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, no, I've never done any customizations. I mean, they're cool and all, but I just never. One sec. I wonder if I have the one I have here, but one sec. I never got into them personally. I don't know. I don't have the like patience for it or the hands, you know.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I tell anybody, like, if you want to customize,
Mm-hmm.
definitely make sure you have an idea of what you want it to look like. Take your time making it,
Mm-hmm.
and just live the moment and enjoy it. Because
Yeah.
thank you, appreciate that, Venom.
It's cool. I have this one. Input made it for me like a couple years ago or a year ago.
Oh yeah, because Input's a seeker custom god.
Yeah, yeah. And
Speaking of the devil,
there he is. Yeah, but he made this for me. Yeah, there he is.
that is a
He always
beautiful
pops
thing.
up when you need him to, without Viagra. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding, Input. But
It's like if anybody's a wrestling fan, it's like say his name and he'll appear. Joe Henry. Say Input's name and he'll appear.
Oh yeah, but yeah, this is so cool. Like he did, Raz always uses his custom. It's just my only custom, but it's cool.
Yeah, you're welcome, Input. You do awesome work, man. I've seen your work.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've seen him
In
work.
fact, you're the reason why I ended up doing the customs of those other two or other three.
Aw. Really?
I gotta learn how to use an airbrush. I would love to do that. He's there and he customs. He likes to play.
It's in the name. Reviews.
Hercules. Now I'm getting stupid. But I believe in Input. Yes, I do.
Yeah, we believe. Yeah.
Man, oh man. What else is there to do? What else is there to talk about? I mean, we've done Star Wars. I'd like to see it. Actually, something is coming out soon. Season 3 of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. If anybody's into Star Trek.
I mean, I've watched some Star Trek. I never really got into it at all, but
I would say it like this new series, like Strange New Worlds. This is supposed to be the story that takes place before Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
And the way they did this series, I love it. It's like it's introducing the characters that we know into current Star Trek slowly, but giving them their backstories a little bit better too. So I'd recommend it to anybody.
But what is it? A continuation? Bart loves Star Trek, but is it like another?
It's a prequel. Believe it or not, it's a.
So the story first season though, or what is the first season coming out, or is there already seasons out?
They're already up to. They're going to be coming up to season 3, but what Star Trek: Strange New Worlds is the actual voyages of Captain Christopher Pike, who was like the second captain of the Enterprise. Kirk was the third. Robert April was the first one, but they do have him in the show, so it's like they had a reference for it, and they actually physically show him there. But it's like basically the missions that took place on the Enterprise before James Kirk ended up taking over the Enterprise.
Well, when does that come out? This new one?
Supposed to be maybe in the middle towards spring, summer. So I'm hoping it's going to be just as good.
Okay.
And what was it? I use auto paint on my custom downshift. Use Toyota 1D. Okay, so you actually use physical like car like touch-up paints Input? Because I know, because those do come out really nicely. It's not cheap, those paints, but at the same time, it's you get quality out of it.
Yeah, and he probably uses them for cars and stuff that he's doing anyways, right? So, no, I have to watch. I have to watch that. Maybe I tried to look up what exactly the day it comes out, but I don't see it. But
yeah, I would say if you like cartoons, definitely check out Star Trek Lower Decks. But to anybody, if you're familiar with Star Trek, you'll get a lot of the jokes. If you're not familiar with like Next Generation, you're not going to get a lot of stuff. You're like, I don't know what they're talking about. And it's like, well, you got to understand what's going on.
Yeah, that's cool. Danny nailed it. Yeah, I was going to say, he's a cheap bastard. He's using his car paint.
No, I take the king. Then I'm the king of cheap paint because I use nail polish from the dollar store.
Oh shit, you are the king of cheap. I use my wife's nail polish.
Nah, but shit, my wife's nail polish. I just go to I go to the Dollar Tree store. I buys me some cheap ass nail polish, but the colors are fucking awesome though.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah, nail colors are always awesome. But I'm teasing.
It's just a pain in the ass to do because like the paint dries so fast. It's like it starts getting that little like ripply, moundy stuff.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
It's like, so I'm gonna try experimenting with some. I'm gonna try using my heat gun and see if it'll like flatten it down a bit, enough to where I don't melt the plastic, but melt the paint enough to where it's like nice and smooth.
Hey, that one looked cool. It's like I like the slipstream one you did. I like those colors. It really popped. Yeah.
Yeah, that one I did. In fact, oh shoot. In fact, if you like that one, how familiar with Transformers? Because I don't know if you might recognize. Pop quiz to anybody. Who's this character? Norbs would know.
Norbs would know. Yeah, I don't know.
Norbs would know.
Looks familiar, but
you ever heard of a character called Glyph?
Oh yeah. What is that from again?
Custom. This is from the when they decided to finally release the Bumblebee Origins. Like first it was like you couldn't find it anywhere, and then all of a sudden they like popped up everywhere. Yeah, so I ended up buying like a ton of them. So I ended up doing one of Glyph. So I figured, all right, let me do Glyph.
That's cool.
And I use and the paint is the same paint that I use for what's her face Slipstream.
Glyph. Yeah, but what was Glyph from again? I can't remember.
Glyph was she was on Cybertron. That's all I know. I don't know really much of anything. I actually heard of Glyph through Norbs, and I forgot he told me the story behind it. Yeah. But I figured let me make a creation of that one and just go from there.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Well, yeah, no, that's great. Maybe we should wrap it up, though, I guess, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
So much fun. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone in chat for being here. If there's anything you want to shout out, promote, when is your streams coming on? I know you got the Meet Your Reviewer this Saturday, I think.
Yeah, I got Meet Your Reviewer. It's going to feature Happy Accident. So hopefully, you guys, if you got questions to talk to him, because he does some awesome content, especially when it comes to stop motion animation on figures. I mean, it's like spot on. It's like creepy spot on. He also does other reviews of other figures. So like if you like Street Fighter, Turtles and all that stuff, he's a variety of all that stuff. So shout out to Happy Accident if he happens to catch the stream later on. Can't wait till Saturday. As far as live with UltraMegatronus, I got to see what's going on. Like I said, I was taking a hiatus. I'm doing this stream because I don't like breaking promises to anybody that I commit with for doing the stream. So it's like I always keep my word on that. But you never know. We'll see what happens with live with Ultra. If you guys want to check it out, send a message through Facebook. Let Danny here know, hey, we want UltraMegatronus back on the air, that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'd love to have you back. Like I said, if we got Norbs in here, some other people, input, anyone that I said, fun, relax, hang out, stream, just blabber, show some stuff off, talk about a couple of new releases. But like I said, I don't want to step on anyone's foot. I don't want to be redundant and overdo it. I just want to do this to like get me back in the doing things, and just a couple times a month, it makes it fun.
You're more organized than I am. I mean, like at least you've got topics and stuff. My show is all about, hey, show up, say what you want to say, let somebody take over the spot for a while, kick back, have a water, and just keep on going with the flow. Maybe have a random dance off on the stream. I haven't done that in a long time though.
The dancing is fun, and your stream, it's fun though, man. Like you come for that, like you go there to hang out. I know I don't have to bring a lot. It's relaxing. Someone else will be doing stuff. It goes back and forth. Everyone gets their little time, so it's always fun. And you bring in a lot of different people together. I met part of the chat with the group on Facebook with you and all like other groups, and just
Thank you.
Nice to rub elbows with, and nice to get going again on something.
We got you back.
You back. Yeah. Everyone, you take care, stay strong, stay safe, stay positive in this crazy world, and we'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.
I gotta come up with a game.
We dance in digital lights. We laugh till morning light. Danny and friends so tight. Squad goals just inside. Thank you for tuning in. Our